All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's having a great NFL Sunday, man. Hey, look, second game I got a chance to watch today: Philadelphia Eagles versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Look, man, wasn't nothing pretty about this game. Wasn't nothing about this game that was pretty. And you have to find a way to win these type of games because these are the games I really think prepare you for when you start winning these defensive battles where it's just you know what I'm saying? Like when you start winning these type of battles, that's when you start saying, okay, come November, December, when things really get tough and grimy, you're in the thick of things, these are the wins that you're gonna need to know how to stomach. Obviously, Kansas City is in trouble. I don't know no other way to say it. I know we all believe Kansas City is Patrick Mahomes, but they are in trouble. Tonight, Patrick Mahomes, 16 to 29, 187 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He was also their leading rusher with 66 rushing yards, which I think is crazy. And then Kelsey gave you 61. Thornton gave you the 1 touchdown with 59 yard catch. Hollywood Brown, 5 receptions for 30 yards. You got to find a way, man. They got to find a way, Kansas City do, to kind of figure this thing out because it's going downhill fast for the Chiefs. Next, they got the Giants next. Let's see if the Giants, if I don't know, because I don't know. Russell Wilson now. Today, all right, now you see, hey, what he did today now. Let's see what he do against Kansas City defense. Let's see if he look like the second coming of something against Kansas City next week. Yeah. And then they got the Giants next week, then the Ravens. So they can easily be 1-3 very, very fast. We'll see. That Ravens game gonna be a big one. That's gonna be a big one for the Ravens, man. The Ravens gotta kind of they gotta kind of get over that hump when it comes to the Chiefs. All right, man. So, but expect the Chiefs to do something. I will say that. I expect the Chiefs to make some type of move, something to get competitive again. They don't normally stay down here long. For the Philadelphia Eagles, I was saying this last year. I was saying this couple years ago about when you think of Philly and we all think Saquon and Jalen Hurts and Brown and Smith and you know what I'm saying, but they are not a flashy team. Like the Eagles aren't about to come set you on fire for 400 pass yards, light up the scoreboard. No, they're gritty, grimy team, and they love it that way. You know, if the tush push, it's kind of symbolize who they are, right? When you need to get down and dirty and grimy, they're willing to get down and dirty and grimy with the best of them. Today, not a good game really for Saquon. Well, still average 4 yards carry, 88 yards. Hurts gave you 15. Dylan gave you 19 on 3 carries. Hurts only had 101 yards throwing. How much they had? What, maybe 230 yards, 223 yards total, something like that. It was not pretty. It was not pretty. But see, when it stack up, right? These are the wins that count. Like, I hate this notion of, well, the season just beginning, so, we cool. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because what happens is, come end of December, January, when you start looking at them brackets and that little ugly win that you thought was too early in the season that you either didn't get can be the difference between getting in or getting out or getting on field or getting out. Every game counts. That's why I sit here and I preach so much about my damn team playing people. Playing the guys in the preseason. I know it's over, but it's you got to. Every game counts, man. Philly right now 2-0, just finding a way to win. Finding a way to win. It don't matter how you get that dub. You just gotta get it. And and what happens is you start to build that. Okay, so you start looking. Oh, this is gonna be a dog out game, a drag 'em game. You know what I'm saying? Defensive battle. You start to go. Okay, we've been there, and we won. We could do this. You know what I'm saying? Rather than, I don't know how we're going to do it. We don't do too good in it. Like, it's at the end of the day, it's about finding a way to win. AJ Brown, 27 yards. Javonte Smith, 53. Nobody else had over 10. Like, it was a dirty game, man. It was a dirty game, but these are the games that you don't. These are just those games you got to find a way to win. And the Chiefs are moonwalking faster than Michael Jackson or R.I.P. Right? May he rest in heaven. They are moonwalking faster than, like, it do not look good. Like, you look at last week, you're like, ooh, okay. Then this week, you're like, ooh, okay. Then you got the Giants coming in, you should take care of them. I don't know. Again, like, I don't know. Now, the Giants look good. They, they put Dallas to the rope. But then you got the Ravens. So the Chiefs got to figure it out and figure it out fast, right? I don't know if it's a health thing. I know they are missing Xavier Worthy, but yeah, that's not. One person ain't gonna fix all of this. The one thing coming into this game that I got to give credit, because I dogged them last year. Last week, I said the Eagles secondary were boo-boo and the Cowboys didn't take advantage. Well, here we go today with Patrick Mahomes, and they still didn't take advantage. So either I'm tripping, or that secondary is a lot, and not great, but they are better than advertised right now. I forgot who it was. Shout out to you. Someone pointed out that, hey, man, they're just young. They're very young. They got every game more experience. They're going to get better. And, regardless, that secondary, I know they didn't have those guys out there, but you did have Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid over there. So they were supposed to find a way to carve up that secondary, and that secondary didn't even give up 20 yards. So, got to give them a little props there. Don't feel good, don't taste good, but y'all know what top line is, man. It's what sports meet facts. The last thing I say about this game, man, is I really felt like both teams kind of got away from the run. Like, I did think of more rushing yards there than advertised for Kansas City. You didn't have but one person with over 10 carries. That was Pacheco. And again, both defenses played well. You knew that these defenses were gonna play well. You knew that defenses were gonna play well, but you didn't think. Well, I honestly thought Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, they will find a way to take advantage of the young secondary, right? It just didn't happen today. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Kansas City. Hopefully they figure it out. For the Eagles, man, it's just what they wanted. Find a way to win. Find a way to win. Don't care if it's high, low, down, up, around the corner, up the side, up yet. Don't matter. Just find a way to win. I feel like that's been their motto since the Jalen Hurts era start. Their motto has been find a way to win. We don't care if it's pretty, ugly, look like a donkey's ass. Find a way to win. And they 2-0. So hats off to them. Don't taste good to say. But yeah, there you go. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, man, you guys be great.